First, we're just going to do a little warm-up. This is a medical Qigong routine for Medical Qigong Practitioner, February 2018. Welcome. And we're going to just start by warming up the body. So this is not necessarily Qigong tonification or purging, but it's just a way to loosen up the body, get the spine relaxed and the qi flowing. So let's just shake out the body, get the limbs moving. You can shake the legs, arms, basically anything you feel like doing. And from here, I'm going to go right into the spinal twist. So I'm not really moving my arms, I'm just turning the waist from side to side. The arms will flail freely to the sides, swaying back and forth. And to your comfort level, you can increase that twist if you wish, and that'll flail the arms farther out to the side. This helps open up the spine, stretching, opening the spine, getting the qi and blood moving along the spinal column, through the Tai Chi pole and microcosmic orbit. And relax. Now we're going to do a little tapping on different acupressure spots in the body. We'll start with the hips. So not right on the hip bone, but in the fleshy area between the sacrum and hip. Just pound that. That's the gallbladder 30 area. This opens up qi and blood in the hips, lower back, and down through the legs. So if you wake up in the morning, your legs are a little stiff and achy, just doing this for 5-10 minutes, it can really open up a tremendous amount of energy into the legs, and lower back, hips. Gallbladder 30 point, which is right along the piriformis muscle, can get stagnant and blocked sometimes. And we'll go right into the Mingmen lower back kidneys. Just tap on the lower back, waken up the kidneys, get your kidney qi flowing. This is better than a cup of coffee. Get the energy flowing from the lower dantian into the kidneys. And it's just a good way to get rid of a stiff, achy back, especially in the morning when you're just getting up, getting moving. And then from the back, we're just going to make our hands like so and just tap on the upper neck, occiput. Tap softly but firm. Break up stagnation in the neck and shoulders. Then we're going to bring our focus to the knees. So we're going to cup our palms and just cup the outside of the knees. And we'll cup the inside of the knees. We're going to cup the left knee as a whole. And the right knee. Now we're just going to further stretch and open the spine, so just reach up to the sky and sweep down to the left, all the way up and around, or down and up and around. Just make believe you're you're drawing a big circle with your hands, stretching up, feeling the psoas muscles, lower back, stomach. Feel it stretch and open. Wind the spine. Do one more and then reverse. Come back to the top. Bring the hands down. Alright, so we got the Qi and blood circulating. Everything's primed and ready for Qigong practice. We're going to do a little purging. So before we bring energy into the body, which is Qigong, Qi cultivation, we want to purge any excess stagnant Qi from the body. So we're going to start with an exercise called tossing out the sick Qi. And it looks like this. You're just going to imagine your fingertips have energy running out and extending several inches away from the body. You're going to imagine your hands, these energy fingers, dredging deep inside the body, pulling out any unwanted energy and releasing it. So you're going to inhale down, exhale audibly into the earth. It'll look like this. Inhale down, without physically touching the body, just comb, dredge. Inhale, comb, dredge. So if you have any areas of the body that are pain or discomfort, feeling any certain emotions anywhere, just imagine pulling it out and tossing it deep into the earth. One more time. Very good. So for those of you who work on patience throughout the day in your practices, this is a good exercise to just do in between clients, just to get rid of any turbid energies. So we're going to do another one called dredging the yin and yang channels. We're going to, again, similar to the one we just did, reach down, pull earth chi, and dredge the yin and yang channels. It'll look like this. Inhale down, pulling earth chi up the inner legs, up the center, into the armpits, down to the wrists, and release into the earth. Then we'll go to the yang channels, the tops of the wrists, elbows, shoulders, up over the head, down the sides, the outsides, down the back of the legs, ankles, into the ground. Inhale up. Imagine dredging the yin and yang channels. One more time, all the way through. Very good, very good. So the next one we're going to do for purging is the counter swing. So it's going to look like this. Inhale, drawing earth chi into the body, filling the body. Exhale downward into the earth and purge. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So as you inhale, you're bringing earth chi, filling the body, cleansing, filling. As you exhale, just imagine releasing any turbid energy from the torso and the limbs and tossing it deep into the earth. Two more times. Hands come up and down. So this next one is called dropping the post. So the feet will come together on this one. And I'll turn to the side so you can see the bouncing motion. So you're just going to gently start bouncing. Hands and wrists are relaxed. And this bouncing on the heels gently creates a vibration through the core of the body, so things just start breaking up. And I'm going to inhale, bring the hands out, and drop the post. 3 times. Inhale up. Third time. I'll bounce again. This one tends to go a little deeper because you're really creating that vibration deep within the center core, so it can really break up some deeper turbidity within the body. I'm going to inhale one more time. Bouncing on the heels, set of 3. And last one. And relax. Last one we're going to do is trembling horse. So similar to like a dog that jumps in the pond and shaking themselves out, we're just going to be shaking from the inner core outward, and it's going to look like this. So just by inhaling and shaking the hands from side to side, and the hands lift up to the side slightly, and then inhale. One more time. All right, very good. So we finished our warm-up and our purging, so we're ready for our Qi cultivation. And Qi cultivation starts with the basic ouija posture. So you want to stand with your feet just wider than the shoulders, or just to the outer border of your shoulders. And your toes are going to point straight forward. Your knees are going to be slightly bent. So there's a little cushion there, a little bend in the knees to open the Qi at the knee joint and the kidney meridian. The arms are hollowed, so you want to imagine as if there's an egg underneath each armpit. So the arms are hollowed, so instead of this, we'll have this. For optimal Qi flow, making the arms more energetically open. Palms relaxed, shoulders relaxed, spine straight. Head is suspended but not tilted. You want your chin tucked down. So the head is elongated, the spine is elongated, but there should be no tilting of the head or tension in the shoulders. Everything should be relaxed, elongated but relaxed. The sacrum is tucked in. So instead of this, we have this, okay? So as if you're going to sit in a chair, but not quite. Knees are bent, arms are hollowed, shoulders are relaxed, tongue touches the roof of the mouth, the base of the lower dantian, where we cultivate Qi, anal sphincters closed gently, just with the pressure of closing an eyelid. Eyes are either closed or in a soft gaze. And the breath, we're going to do natural breathing. So you want to be inhaling and exhaling gently through your nose. As you inhale, feel the abdomen rise. As you exhale, the abdomen should fall. If you notice, it's the opposite. If you notice you inhale and your abdomen's going in, and exhale and the abdomen goes out, that's called reverse breathing. So you really want to work on reversing that back to abdominal natural breathing, because that is reverse to what is natural for the body. So inhale, feel the abdomen rise. Exhale as it falls. Bring your consciousness and awareness to the breath, feeling the lungs expand, the diaphragm thus will expand, pushing down on the abdomen expands out. Natural breathing is also called dantian breathing. So lower dantian, 2 inches below the navel, is where we cultivate Qi. So when you're natural breathing, you start to cultivate energy in the lower dantian. And this is the first and most important stage of Qigong practice. This is where we cultivate our energy in the lower dantian, also known as the battery of the body, where we bring that charge in. bringing universal qi through the breath into the body, into the lower dantian. And just standing in this ouija posture and practicing natural breathing can be an important part of practice. If you only have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, this is more than enough just to stand in ouija posture for some time and practice natural breathing. This will cultivate a lot of qi. We're going to move into the Taoist 5 yin and yang exercises. We'll start with the Taoist 5 yang, also known as the swaying exercise. So it's going to look like this. Inhale up. Bring hands to the chest. Push out and sway. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. On the side it looks like this. Extending your hands outward and then pushing them back. You feel a stretch in the shoulders. This exercise stimulates the qi of all the yang organs, which are also eliminatory organs, where food passes through and wastes are excreted. So particularly in the arm channels, we're moving and swaying the arms and the shoulders, which gets qi flowing specifically in the small intestine and large intestine meridians, which gets qi flowing into the intestines, improving qi and blood supply to the digestive region, which can be very beneficial for sluggish bowels, constipation, irritable bowel, such issues. Inhaling as you bring the hands up. Exhaling as you sway. If you do have digestive issues, this can be practiced independently as a set for 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time, just to get energy circulating into the bowels and digestive region. It can be very effective for treating issues of all kinds related to digestion. Do 2 more. 1, 2. Hands come up and down. Back to ouija posture. And we'll move right into the Taoist 5 yin organ exercises. So there's one exercise for each yin organ. And we'll begin by opening and stretching the spine. So just take a half step out. We're going to inhale up, stretching our hands up to the sky, dropping the head one vertebrae at a time, head, neck, thoracic, all the way down to the lumbar, to the ground. Bend the knees, look up, inhale, gather, inhale all the way up to the sky, exhale, dropping, stretching, opening the spine. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. One more time. Come up, bring the hands up and over into the lung position. Hands stop right here. And we'll begin the Taoist 5 lung exercise. So inhale, palms down. Exhale, palms up. Inhale, good. Exhale. I want to visualize it as if you're standing in the clouds, white fluffy clouds. The color associated with the lungs is white. So imagine as you inhale each time, pulling energy through your palms and hands into the lungs, up the arms, into the lungs. Exhale the chi down to the lower dantian. So you're inhaling up into the lungs, exhaling down into the lower dantian. Each time you inhale and expand the arms, you're feeling that stretch. Stretches and opens the lung channels in the chest. The lung meridian runs from the thumb up through the wrist, from the arms, chest, and into the lungs. So as you practice this motion, stretches and opens the lung meridian, increasing chi circulation into the lungs. Then you add the visualization, and the breath makes it a powerful tonification exercise. Do one more time. Bring the hands together and drop the hands down. So ouija posture. And the left hand is going to go behind the right kidney, like so. And the right hand is going to extend out. And you're going to look at the back of the hand as we come right across at eye level. Inhale. Exhale down as we scoop. Inhale up and across. Exhale down. Inhale. Visualizing as if you're standing in the ocean water. Each time you scoop down, you're gathering the energy from the water. And as you lift up and turn your wrist over, it rolls down your left shoulder, down the left arm into the right kidney. So you become like a water wheel, just gathering the energy from the water, scooping it up into the body. Do one more time, then we're going to switch. Scoop up and switch. So now the right hand is behind the left kidney and the left hand comes across, scooping down. Now you're dropping the chi from the left hand down the right shoulder into the left kidney. Inhale up and across, exhale down. Do one more time. Come across and bring both hands up and out at heart level. And we're going to go right into the liver exercise. So the right palm turns up, bring it to the side, and we're going to extend right down the center line and push. Keeping the upper body square, the head straight, and your middle finger should hit the same spot on the wall in front of you. Each middle finger. That'll ensure that you're pushing straight down the midline, which will ensure a nice twisting motion in your torso, which stimulates and massages the liver. So as we do this, we're extending our hand out while simultaneously drawing our opposite hand in, and you feel that stretch. And we're doing so without compromising our posture or leaning, keeping the root, keeping straight and maximizing all the twist right in the midsection. Good. The breathing pattern, inhaling for 2 to 3 arm extensions. Inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. Mouth can be open on this one if it's comfortable. Do 6 more extensions. Inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. And both hands out front. Left hand comes down in front of the lower dantian, right hand on top, as if holding an energy ball in front of the lower dantian. Imagine holding a red energy ball in front of your lower dantian. Red is the color for heart, and we're going to move into the heart exercise next. And it'll look like so. You'll take the energy ball and push it out to the left with the left hand up and the right hand pointing straight up, like a T. Good. And drop the right hand, come across, hold the ball, and push it out, open it up to the right side. Excellent. Drop the left hand, come across, open up. Breathing pattern. Inhale down to the center. Exhale out to the side. Inhale down to the center. Exhale out to the side. Inhale down. Exhale out. Gather the ball. Release. Gather, hold the ball, and release. This stretches the heart meridian, the pericardium meridian, stimulates the pericardium as well. Gets chi flow into the heart and pericardium organs. Pericardium is not really an organ, but the encasing around the heart. Do one more time. Inhale down, exhale out, and then inhale back to the center, holding the energy ball like so. Now we'll move into the spleen, and we're going to open the arms, outline a large ball, inhaling up. Drop the hands down the center line. Push the hands out by the hips, bring it back in. Form a triangle, like so. Hold the triangle down by the lower dantian. Inhale up as you lift the triangle above the head, looking straight through the triangle, turning to the left, twisting, inhaling to the center, exhaling to the side. Keep the elbows bent. And you'll feel a twisting along your sides, specifically along the spleen area, which is opposite of the liver. Inhale to the center. Exhale as you turn. Do 2 more. back to the center, dropping the hands down. Back to ouija posture. Close with turtle breathing. Inhale up. Make soft fists. Come down, in, and root the chi into the lower dantian. So all the excess energy, all the energy we've gathered, tonified from the Taoist 5 Yang and Yin organ exercises, we're now rooting back to the lower dantian. So inhale, gather. Exhale, absorb and root back to the lower dantian. Imagine all the chi and the stimulus of the yin and yang organs rooting back to the lower dantian. One last time. And now we'll pull down heavens. So as we inhale up, we'll do this 3 times. Inhale, earth chi, turn up, heaven chi, bring the energy down, sweeping through the body, all the way through the feet into the ground. One last time. Earth chi, heaven chi, and this time we'll root it to the lower dantian. Holding at the lower dantian. And go back to ouija posture. We're going to do the golden ball exercise. So we're going to imagine as if we're standing in a golden river of light, waist deep. Imagine the energy rising up to the waist. You're immersed in a nourishing, tonifying, healing, golden river of light. And what we're going to do is gather a golden ball from the river and lift it up in front of our body. Expand the golden ball. Visualize the whole exercise, visualizing this golden ball in front of us, expanding, compressing, pulling the golden ball in towards the chest, pushing the golden ball away from the body, submerging the golden ball back into the river and letting it disperse. Again, gather, inhale, exhale as we lift the golden ball. Inhale, feel the ball expand. Exhale, compress the ball, feel its density, its pressure as you compress the ball. Inhale as you draw it in, feel the golden ball touch the chest, and then push the golden ball out as you exhale. Inhale down as it submerges back into the river. Exhale and let it disperse. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale in, exhale out, inhale down, exhale and disperse. Continue. Inhale. Golden balls are regulating exercise, so it helps distribute chi throughout the body, moving chi, balancing chi, regulating it through the body. But it also has a tonifying effect on the 8 extra meridians. So by doing this one exercise independently for 5, 10, even 20 minutes, it can have a very strong effect on the dantian and the 8 extra meridians, tonifying the whole body. It's a powerful exercise. So the whole way through you want to visualize the golden ball that you gathered from the river, dispersing, gathering, inhale, exhale, lift it up. Inhale, feel it expand and become larger and denser, heavier. Exhale, compress it, feel the pressure and density as you push it in. Inhale as you pull it in towards the chest. Touch the chest, push it away. Inhale as the golden ball gets submerged back into the river, and exhale, let it disperse. One more time, all the way through. Exhale and disperse. We'll bring our hands back to lower dantian, allowing the energy to settle. From here we're going to do another regulation called a microcosmic orbit. So we're going to circulate and balance the chi through the governing and conception vessels. So from the lower dantian, all the chi we've gathered, we're now going to push the energy down to the perineum and then run it up the spine, over the head, and then down the front. We can use our hands and intention to guide that chi. So from the lower dantian, inhale, push the energy down to the perineum. Inhale, continue to guide up the spine, over the head, and exhale down the front. Inhale, guide the energy up the spine, all the way to the top of the head, and exhale down the front of the body. Sometimes visualizing like steam rising up the spine as it rises up, slowly guiding it up to the top of the head as it turns into warm oil as it melts down, nourishing, melting down the front of the body all the way down. Steam rising, oil melting down the front. The hand is just a guide. Your intention is drawing the energy, focusing the energy gently up the spine and down the front. You don't want to force too hard with your concentration. And if you don't feel the energy flow, that's okay. It takes practice and time. But the chi will go where the mind leads it to. The chi will follow the mind. So just mentally focus up the spine, all the way to the top of the head, and exhale down the front of the body. This is an important exercise to practice after cultivation, because when you do the tonification, Taoist 5 yin and yang, you're building up a lot of qi in the body, and specifically in certain organs, and you don't want to run the risk of over tonifying or under balancing a certain organ. So this exercise helps balance and regulate the qi through all the main meridians and through the dantian system. It also enhances the conversion of Jing, Qi, and Shen from a Taoist alchemical standpoint. So as you're refining your energies from the lower dantian to the middle dantian and upper dantian, Jing, Qi, and Shen, this is the main exercise to do that, to help refine this energy and balance it. Okay, 2 more. eventually root it back down to the lower dantian. Anytime if you get tired from standing in the ouija posture, which is a demanding posture, you can sit down for a moment, relax. And if you do sit down, continue breathing, continue abdominal breathing, because you're still in the practice. So I'm going to go back to ouija posture. I'm going to do a Qigong meditation called the 1 through 10 meditation. So you'll just be standing, and I'm going to lead you through a visualization. So you can just close your eyes and listen to me as I guide you through the 1 through 10 meditation. So from a ouija posture, feet are still shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward, knees bent. Sacrum tucked in, tongue touching the roof of the mouth, arms hollowed. Spine is suspended and elongated. The head is suspended, chin is tucked down. This sequence goes in a rhyming sequence. It's a visualization. So 1 is fun. Imagine a smile melting down from the top of your head like warm oil, smiling down, melting down over the body, starting from the top of the head, down the back of the neck, the shoulders, the arms, relaxing, smiling, easing any tension, relaxing the tissues, all the way down to the fingertips. Another smile melts down from the top of the head, down the neck and shoulders, down the back and spine, relaxing, loosening, melting all the muscles in your upper back, middle back, lower back, lumbar spine, through your hips, buttocks, back of the hamstrings, calves, feet, and into the ground. Another smile melts down the front of the body, melting from the top of the head, down the face and jaw, melting any tension in your jaw and the face, and down the neck, coming into your chest and torso, over your pecs and abdominal muscles, down the front of the legs, melting, feeling this energy smiling and melting down the front of the body, down the feet and into the ground. Third smile, last smile, melts down from the top of the head, inside the body, melting over the brain, down through the throat, into the chest, into the thoracic cavity, over the organs, melting, smiling, easing any tension, soothing the lungs, the heart, diaphragm, the adrenal glands, the kidneys, the stomach, the liver, spleen, pancreas, the intestines, reproductive organs, down the center of the legs, feet, and into the ground. Whole body is relaxed. 2 is shu. Feel your feet sinking into the earth, relaxing, merging with the earth energy below you, sinking in deep into the earth. 3 is tree. Extend tree roots now deep into the earth from the bottom of your feet, connecting with the earth energy further, extending tree roots in every direction, front, back, left, right, and center, twice your body's height, feeling the connection to this earth energy as if you're plugged into the earth, connected to this electricity, this yin energy of the earth. 4 is core. As you inhale, draw the earth chi from the tree roots up into your body as it rushes up the tree roots, exploding through the bottom of your feet and rushing up the back of your body, up the back of the legs, up the center of the spine, up over the head, and exhale it down into the front of the body and into the lower dantian through the microcosmic orbit. So each time you inhale, draw energy deep from the earth, through the tree roots, up your body, up the backside. Inhale it all the way up to the top of the head. Exhale it down the front and into the lower dantian. Do this for several breaths, overflowing the lower dantian with qi. 5 alive. Now your lower dantian is overflowing with qi. Imagine this qi from the lower dantian overflowing and rushing up the center of the chest, down both arms, and out through your palms into the room. So inhale up from the lower dantian and out your arms, palms into the room. Your lower dantian is supercharged with qi, so you're not draining your energy, but emitting the excess qi that you've gathered and letting it flow out into the room. Inhale up the chest and exhale out the arms as the energy and qi fills the room. So all of us now are filling the entire room with this earth qi. 6 is thick. Imagine the pores in your body opening up and feeling the energy in the room. The energy's become so dense, it's like you're at the bottom of the ocean, just standing and immersed in this energy. It's holding your body up. Imagine the pores opening up, and inhale and absorb this pure, strong earth qi that's in the room. Absorb it into your body, and then exhale it back out through the pores. Inhale it in, and exhale it out. Each time it goes deeper into the tissues, cleansing the body, deep into the core, into the Tai Chi pole. Exhale it back out. Inhale it in through the pores, and exhale back out. Your body becomes supercharged, cleansed, and purified each time you breathe the energy in and out. 7 is heaven. As your feet stay rooted into the earth, imagine your upper torso extending high up into the heavens, connecting with the heavenly energy of the sun, the moon, and the stars. See your waist in the clouds, your feet rooted into the earth, and your upper body connecting to the heavenly chi of the sun, moon, and the stars. And imagine this heavenly energy descending down on you, coming down into the bi-way point in the top of your head and filling your Tai Chi pole as it ignites the upper dantian, middle dantian, and lower dantian. 8 is gate. Continue imagining the Tai Chi pole filling with light. So from the perineum and also the bi-way point at the top of the head, pull energy in from every direction into the Tai Chi pole deep within your core. Inhaling as the Tai Chi pole fills. Exhale, feel the Tai Chi pole vibrate from your center core outward. Inhale in, feel the Tai Chi pole. Exhale, feel the Tai Chi pole vibrating from the center core outward. Inhale in and exhale out. 9 is shine. Continue inhaling into the Tai Chi pole from every direction, drawing universal qi into the Tai Chi pole. As the Tai Chi pole gets brighter and brighter, inhale into the center core. Exhale, imagine the Tai Chi pole as a beam of light extending out from your body. Inhale in, see the Tai Chi pole get even brighter and brighter. Exhale out as it expands out from your body, filling your Wei Qi fields, the 3 Wei Qi fields outside your body. Inhale in, it gets brighter. Exhale out, your Tai Chi pole is now expanding out into the entire room. Inhale in, Tai Chi pole gets brighter and stronger. Exhale out, Tai Chi pole expands, filling each Wei Qi field, filling the room. You're becoming a beacon of light, strong, protected, and abundant. Inhale in, the Tai Chi pole gets brighter. Exhale out, it expands out as far as you can see in every direction. Pure light, healing light. Inhale in, it's brighter. Exhale out, expands. And nothing but a beam of light, just inhaling, getting brighter, more powerful. Exhale out, expanding. And as this light expands, it's purging, releasing any stagnation, emotional energy from the center of your being outward, cleansing, evaporating into the light and healing everything in its path as you expand out Inhale in, you get brighter. Exhale out. 10, begin. We're going to pull down the heavens. Inhale up. And exhale down, cleansing the body. 3 times. Inhale up. And exhale down. And last time. Root to the lower dantian on the last one. And we'll close the practice by allowing the chi to settle for several moments, rooting itself back to the core, back to the lower dantian. Feeling all the excess chi, any heat or stagnation or energies that are circling around, just let everything settle back down to the lower dantian. Just like a mountain that's been rained on all night, all the water is rushing down the tributaries and streams back into the lake or ocean. Just imagine all the chi rushing down and settling back to the ocean of chi, which is the lower dantian. Whatever heat and energy you felt during the practice, it's now going to, your body will start to cool as all the energy and heat will be rooted back to the lower dantian. You can conclude the practice by rubbing the throat, head, neck. Let's conclude your practice.